Hey guys, so today we're going to do a video of a review here on my 2022 2500 Laramie Longhorn. I've owned the truck since November-ish, so getting up on 8 months now, and I got about 20,000 kilometers, not miles, kilometers put on this thing, and just going to go through some things, what I like about it, and things I thought could change. I don't know how this camera mount is gonna go here. A little wobbly over there. But anyways, so all around the truck is spectacular. I mean, there's not a whole lot I would change about it. The only thing I would change is every plug, like accessory plug-in in this vehicle, is either a USB-C, USB, or it's like your generic house plug. The only 12 volt in the truck is right here where my radar detector is plugged in. There is a 110 in the box and a 7-pin plug in the box for fifth wheel trailer. This does not have the fifth wheel package, but I had a fifth wheel plug installed for my sled deck lights to run off of. The only issues I've ever had with this truck is being up here in Canada. It does get cold. It was minus 45 degrees Celsius for about 3 weeks, and my truck wasn't running quite long enough. It ran for about an hour one day, but I had the DEF tank freeze off on me, so I ended up parking it in the shop at work and let it thaw out. And other than that, it's been solid. I mean, you definitely know, you can tell when it does a burn. The EGR valve opens up a bit and it likes to get a little throaty. What else is there about this thing? The leather, I did the cattle tan leather instead of the black and orange leather. And the only downfall with that is that your blue jeans rub off on these nice cream colored seats, so there's lots of cleaning with those. And I also went with a 196 liter tank, which is about, gallon wise, good question, but I get about anywhere from 1,300 to 1,400 kilometers per tank of diesel, and I'm good about, I get about 6 tanks of diesel per 1 jug of DEF that I put in this thing. As far as driving goes, this truck's really quiet. I have some 22 by 12 rims and tires on here. They're 33 by 12.5 wide. New Mutant Predator tires, and yeah, it's not that loud in here actually. It's pretty impressive. There is rumors of these things having the 6-speed Allison's transmission. This 2022 does not. It has your 68 RFE in it. I'm not quite into complete break-in yet. The torque converter doesn't lock up on these or start locking up until about 25,000 kilometers. So we'll see. I've heard a couple rumors of people got up to about 30,000, 35,000 kilometers and the torque converter goes. So we shall see how that goes. But all around, I'm gonna start building slowly. This is going to be my towing unit. I got a 2005 5.9 Cummins that I'm going to be shooting for 1,000 horse, hopefully. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and join our journey. It's going to be quite the exciting path I think we're going to take. Also, this winter we're going to do lots of sledding and get into sled camp. That'll be some cool footage for you guys. boys are gonna go do some flips and stuff on their sleds, so that'll be pretty wicked. But anyways, like and subscribe. From now on out. I did order this truck with the off-road package. So you go into here, it gives you your just a couple diagnostics and coolant temp, oil pressure, battery voltage, stuff like that. Steering angle, 0, straight as an arrow. Once we get stopped here, I'll show you, so I don't tip this GoPro over. Just that like that. And pitch and roll. It works for when you're on trails, so that this thing is a pavement princess and it will not see any off-roading in its life. I find this truck, it moves pretty well, but it's almost like the turbo vanes, the VGT is like it's laggy to open up and actually build any boost under hard acceleration. It takes a little bit to really get going. And like I said, that could be due to the tires, but I've had lots of Cumminses before where, you know, she picks up and goes. Like a 2018 with a VGT turbo, I think would fucking still roll the doors off of this. This truck is equipped with the Harman Kardon, what is it, 18-19 speaker package. It is actually phenomenal. I never have to turn like this thing over 10 on the speaker volume because it's freaking loud. I didn't get a sunroof. I do lots of sledding, and I've had a couple of buddies blow their sunroofs out driving down the back roads to go sledding, lots of logging roads and stuff, so I decided not to do that. This was a custom ordered truck, that's why it has the off-road package on it. The front exhaust, it changes the front shocks.
K-band.
The radar detector's going off. Anything else about this truck? The headlights on here are pretty freaky actually, so maybe I'll get a video later on tonight when it gets dark. But so when you're turning, the headlights will actually turn with the direction you're turning. It's pretty freaky. And if you're slowing down to 40 kilometers an hour, let's say we slow down and we're turning left, if the left signal is on, the left fog light will move a bit as well and light up everything to your left, so you can kind of see where you're going before you actually turn. Fit and finish of this Longhorn, I'm extremely pleased with it. I mean, even just attention to detail, like all the wood grain, everything's wood grain. Like even over here, Vintage Longhorn, all the badging everywhere. I was kind of upset. I seen a 2022 Longhorn come in the dealership, and it actually had some pretty cool Longhorn badges in the box. And I thought that was pretty cool, but I didn't happen to receive those. It does have, oh sorry, just paying attention to buddy passing me here. It does have the blind spot detection in the mirrors. I actually turned off the beeping for it because it is extremely annoying when you're driving in the city. It goes off about every 2 seconds. Another cool thing with this truck is built in the navigation. It actually picks up where there's red light cameras, so it's kind of cool. It just goes off. It'll come over your music and just kind of beep to let you know. Oh, heads up, big bump. Oh, there we go. And so yeah, that's pretty sweet. I haven't taken it to any like major city yet where it might go off crazily, but other than that, I'm a big fan of this truck. I've hauled quite a few trailers with it. I hauled a 35-foot holiday trailer towed behind. Gross weight of that thing without any water was about 9,000 This one has chrome. They're little plastic tips that click into your grill to hold your winter front on. They will scratch the grill. Here's a picture of that blind spot awareness. We're just going to the car wash today. It's been neglected and raining here for the last fucking 3 days. Excuse my language. It's still trying to get a hold of this English from French. I've been talking to my local diesel shop here in town, No Limit Auto Diesel Performance. I can put a link to their website in my description here. They're still talking to some guys in the States, trying to get some computer nerds to crack the ECM on this thing. Even though the DPA is putting up a pretty big fight about diesels down there. In Alberta, it's actually illegal up here in Alberta to delete your pickup truck because our winters are so harsh that DEF, the system just can't, it doesn't get hot enough to do a proper burn, so it just actually comes up and basically turns this thing into a non-reliable truck. So it'd be kind of cool to see a lot of all the things that, like all the States guys, you know, you got all your major truck shops and everything, like tuners and stuff down in the States. It'd be pretty cool to see some of those guys move up into Canada and open up the truck world more up here. It is growing a lot, fairly quick actually, but other than that, I'm gonna go to the car wash, and you guys have a great day. Like and subscribe. Thanks for joining.